Let's make sausage. Here is 30% fat beef mince. It's a beef sausage we're making. Just getting it a bit loose. Then I'm putting in 130 grams of my seasoning, which I'll go into later on. Then 5% of the weight as milk powder, which is a binder with high in protein. You can get it from supermarkets. Then I go in with 10% of the weight of the mince with moisture. And I use beef broth to amp up the beefiness. You can use water if you wanted. Then just get it all tacky and mixed up. So it's really important to remember those weights. I'm using 2.5 kilograms of beef mince, so I'm using 130 grams of seasoning. That's my preference. You might want to change it. Then I use 5% of the weight as binder, and then 10% as moisture. Then you shove it all in your sausage machine. This is probably the messier part of it all. Then I'm using vegetable casing here. I always find it weird to use a pork casing on a beef sausage, particularly when people coming to the barbecue don't eat pork, which is why I'm doing a beef one. And then if you've not done this before, there's a little technique to it. You want to apply pressure. You don't want just the mince to come out. You need to actually apply pressure so that the mince fills the casing. You can do them as long as you like. I do them pretty long, about twice the size of a supermarket sausage. Then you want to twist at the end to close it off. And then when you do the next link, you want to twist it the other way. And it's really important to remember that because otherwise they all unravel the same way. And by twisting them one way, then the other way, it actually creates a kind of a lock almost on it all. But really important to apply that pressure when you're putting this mince through. Now I'm making a sweet sausage here. It's a maple flavoured sausage, but it's got no maple in it. My seasoning is salt, pepper, sugar. Then I've got some cinnamon powder, some turmeric powder, which helps with the colour. Then I've got some celery seed salt. Then I have some beetroot powder. Then garlic powder, onion powder. And it just makes a sweet sausage that's like maple. It's good to use your own seasoning because you need to really control the amount of salt you're putting in here. If you're using a bought seasoning, you don't know how much salt is in that seasoning. So that's why I like to use my own seasonings for this. So that 2.5 kilograms of beef mince made quite a lot of sausages here, about 25 double length sausages, so 50 sausages compared to supermarket. This one at the end is a bit smaller, and I'm using that to test it out. I'm going to grill that. These will all go on the offset with a bit of cherry wood for a barbecue. Really nice sweet sausage, bit different for everyone. So if you enjoyed this, don't be afraid to like and follow.